Hi, I'm Marnie Fields and I'm the food artisan. And right now it is hotter than blazes here in California Central Valley where I live. So I have been preparing some really chilled out courses for all of my friends and family when they come over. And one of them that I'm going to share with you today is a watermelon, dragon fruit, and goat cheese salad. It is not only easy to prepare, but it's absolutely amazing in flavor and texture, and also looks incredible plated. And all of us, have our inner artisan. So you can watch me see how I plate it and get some ideas, but also let yourself get really creative with what you do. Because remember, every one of us has got an inner artisan. So let's bring out yours today. So anyway, with that said, let's get started on our awesome watermelon, dragon fruit, and goat cheese salad. Okay, so for our first step, we're going to be making a nice thick slice out of our seedless watermelon. So let's get started by making a nice thick slice. And I'm going to make it pretty thick because we're going to make some cylinder cuts out of it. All right, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to try and go. I didn't make that quite level, but that's okay. I'm going to go down towards the middle here. And I'm going to make our cylinder cuts. And I'm going to be placing them on our plate. All right, so this is what your finished watermelon cylinders are going to look like on the plate. And just make sure that when you're cutting your watermelon, you do not have to make sure that slice is even. Just make a nice thick cut, and then once you cut your cylinders out, then you can always trim them up and make them even on top. So makes it easy. Okay, so now for the second part, we're going to be cutting our dragon fruit. And I'm going to be cutting it in triangles because we've already done some cylinder cuts of the watermelon, and I think those two shapes will really play well off of each other on the plate. So let's get started cutting our beautiful dragon fruit down here. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. All right, I'm just going to take the sides off here. Now, cut it like that, and like that. All right, and for this plate, we've just got 4 triangular slices, and then I'm going to use some of these pieces for a stand-up garnish. And speaking of garnishing, it's time for my favorite part, plating. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start plating, and you can see on the plate right now that I already have our triangle slices of dragon fruit placed around the cylinders. And now I'm just going to add some herbed goat cheese on top. Some herbed goat cheese. And any herbed goat cheese is fine. Some goat cheese there. Okay, there we go. All right, now that we have our goat cheese on, I'm going to use this as a garnish, and this is like the side of the dragon fruit, but see how it shows like the round edges. So this will just be a garnish because obviously we don't want to eat the skin, but it looks really nice standing up in the middle there. And then I'm going to add some fresh basil. Fresh basil right here, and maybe we'll do another one right here. And then add some edible flowers to give it even more color. go. Some flavors there. And then we're going to use some cream of balsamic reduction. And I'm going to just maybe put one here, one there, and then one at the bottom. There we go. And you can always add, that adds to the flavor as well. And then the last part is going to be adding the champagne vinaigrette dressing that I made. I've made it in other episodes, and the recipe is going to be down below, so that way you'll have it. It is absolutely fantastic. And this is the champagne vinaigrette that I made in a previous episode, and I'm going to be giving the instructions on how to make this below. But it's just the perfect, it's gonna lend the perfect balance to this dish. It's got the perfect amount of acidity to it, and it's really gonna play off this dish, and it's gonna make the dish come together in the most explosive, flavorful way. So enjoy. There we go. That looks beautiful, and it's going to be a wonderful first course. Your guests are going to love it. I would love to see what you do with this course and how you plate it. So please let me know in the comments how you like the dish, and also show me what you've done. Follow me on Instagram at Marnie Fields, the food artisan, and I'll follow you back, because again, I'd love to see what you do with this plating. And thank you for joining this episode of The Food Artisan, and I'll see you on the next one.